Hey, what's up, everyone? I'm Reactor, and this is Quinn, and today's article comes from People.com, and it's politics, apparently. It's titled, Lindsey Graham says, I'm not gay after Chelsea Handler trolls him on National Coming Out Day. Okay. How is this politics?
Was this day that this came out actually National Coming Out Day?
Yeah,
That was the actual
I guess
day.
it was the other day.
So she was using that.
So-
she was waiting for a long time to use that as a way she could say something negative towards him in what she thought was negative.
Maybe she uses National Coming Out Day every year to force people to come out.
Like forcing out, trying to force out
People
people,
she doesn't like.
she doesn't like, even though they may not even claim to.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Whether he's gay or not, she shouldn't have outed him.
definitely.
I mean,
even
what-
if he were
is that a joke?
a person that didn't want
You know?
that, he should be able to choose. If he wants to say that or not.
Uh-huh.
Don't put words in other people's mouths. It's not good.
Yeah, so for anyone who doesn't know, this is Chelsea Handler, and this is Lindsey Graham. Lindsey is a guy's name too, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Or he has a girl's name, or whichever way.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. She dated the CEO of Fox, and that's how she got her own show.
Right.
So now she's a talentless hack who has her own show.
Oh, okay. I've seen her. Yeah, I've seen her on TV.
Yeah.
Before.
So
Flipping through the
unfunny.
Yeah, it was kind of like a noisy bird, and I just turned it off real quick. I was like,
A bird,
get me
like,
to a commercial that will.
Sweet D?
Yeah. Yeah.
She reminds you of Sweet D, maybe.
Oh, like a big bird.
All right. So Senator Lindsey Graham has spoken out about his sexuality after Chelsea Handler suggested he was gay. Handler, 43, tweeted about South Carolina senator, who is known for his conservative Republican views on Thursday, which was National Coming Out Day. If you're wondering why Republicans took a sick day today, it's probably because it's National Coming Out Day, she wrote. Looking at you, Lindsey Graham. Okay, so
she's saying that they're taking a sick day because they're not replying to her quick-witted statements that day, and
No.
And she wanted to say you're also you're coming out because I'm pretending you're gay today. Is that?
No, I think it was like you're gay. That'll insult him.
Yeah, like how's it?
I know what I'll do. I'll call him gay. That's the most demeaning thing I could call him.
Right.
Right?
The fact that she sees that as a negative thing is just shows where she's at mentally.
Mm-hmm. And she could argue that he's the one who sees it as negative, and she sees nothing wrong with it. She just wanted to troll him. How's you call that trolling? Calling someone gay is trolling now?
Or maybe she knew by saying that it would upset him because she knows him, and
Yeah.
and the fact that he would even get upset by that. I mean, come on, it's just someone saying something stupid like that.
But is it okay to out someone, whether they're gay or not?
Absolutely not.
Yeah,
everyone should be able to make their own free choice.
I mean, if they were friends and she called him gay and he was like, "No, I'm not," it's like, okay, no big deal. You can call your friend gay. That's not offensive. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's when she was trying to cut him deep, and that's
Right.
kind of why I. And plus, I just don't like her in general, and I don't know who Lindsey Graham is.
Right.
I see him as a politician, but
Enough of these statements, and it really can make a person look pretty darn stupid, Dave.
So, one day after the comedian's tweet, they're calling her comedian, Graham's 63 responded to her comments saying they did not reflect well on her. Yeah, I would agree. It's a free country. She can say what she wants to say. I don't care, he told a TMZ cameraman in the Reagan National Airport on Friday. I don't think much about what she says at all. She wants to live her life that way. It's up to her.
Now, she obviously has surrounded by a nice, friendly network of gay people that are showing her exactly what it's like to be in that sort of circle.
When asked if he thought Handler was comparing homosexuality to being evil or being homophobic, as some had criticized her for making a joke about someone being gay, Graham pointed out he was not gay. Number one, she knows zero about me to the extent that it matters. I'm not gay, he explained. To the extent that it matters I'm not gay? I mean, yeah, he's dabbled. No reason to out him.
Yeah.
And these comments, I don't think they reflect well on her, and I don't know how it makes us a better country. But it's up to her, not me. And then, yeah, she said that. And he also explained that making fun of others for the sake of comedy was unacceptable in the current era. I think we're moving on from that, he said. Belittling people is not as funny as it used to be, and that's a good thing. Yeah, it's really not funny.
Yeah, but you know, she's old, and that's how people from her era were more into that kind of thing.
Yeah.
People need to realize that, you know, we should stop trying to teach people that this is acceptable and move on, like he said.
He's handling it well. Yep.
Yeah.
Right? I think he had excellent responses to her childlike behavior. She was trying to get him to...
She's poking, you know, trying to push buttons, and this is an old kind of like way of doing things, like I said, from their ways.
In response to Handler's tweet, many users commented that making fun of the LGBTQ community was offensive, regardless of joking intentions. I don't know if it's offensive to them, but I do think it's definitely wrong to
use it as a tool to try to hurt people.
Yeah.
You know, for sure, in my opinion.
Yeah, it's like if you're like people who are in wheelchairs, like, are you going to make fun of a guy you don't like for being in a wheelchair? You know?
You know, I would never compare that community to people in a wheelchair.
Well, I'm just saying it's someone who has something about their character, you know, that isn't bad, you know.
Right. I think we just need to get away from allowing people to try to use these comments in the ways they're using them. We should just, you know, we really should learn from this kind of thing. As a person who has as much influence as this, and you know, we're just two guys sitting here, but this person has influence.
Yeah. But I mean, I also believe she does have a right to say it, but I just think it makes her look like a child.
Sure.
Like an idiot.
I mean, hey, say whatever you want.
Yeah.
You're probably not even realizing what you're saying at that point because your mind is frail and it's melting, basically. Your brain melts as you get older, and you start to forget everything.
Mm-hmm.
We've all seen it.
Why is there such a gulf in understanding this fact? Being gay is not something to shame or embarrass someone with, one user wrote. It's staggering that at this point, people who appear to be our community's allies still don't get it. So, constantly disappointed by allies who turn LGBTQ identities into punchlines and sources of malevolent shame. Someone else wrote, again, and again.
Right. I feel the same way as the last person said. Yeah, exactly.
I think this joke is dated and misguided and also hurtful.
Thank
Another
you.
user. Yeah, that's what you were saying, yeah.
Yeah.
It used to be the type of thing you would make fun of someone for, but not anymore. Others quickly took to Handler's defense, claiming that her intentions were not malicious. I don't think she's trying to shame him, one user explained. There is no shame in being gay. Yeah, but what they're not understanding is some people don't want to come out yet, you know?
Right.
So if you suspect someone of being gay, outing them is wrong, because what if they are? And you just took that from them.
And on the opposite end, if you're just trying to use that in a way to push their buttons, then that's wrong as well. So both reasons are wrong and make you look stupid.
Mm-hmm. People need to take a chill pill, added someone else. She does this for a living. Really? She gets places filled with gay people and she makes jokes about them. I don't think any of them got so offended by these jokes before as people are now. Yeah, she didn't out anyone who was in the closet, though. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, you can joke with gay people, but when you find someone who claims to be straight, whether they are or not, and tell everyone they're gay, you're disrupting their life.
Right.
You know? Like, because what if he was in the closet and he didn't want anyone to know? Okay, now there's this joke going around that he's gay, and it's like, he really is. What does he do? You know? He's at a point in his life where he has no control now. And, I feel like that would be a horrible situation. I don't think he's gay, you know? But what if? You can't make fun of someone for being gay. And then here's that tweet. This is not the first time that Handler has attacked the senator on social media and said he was gay. Really?
Oh.
This past January, the former talk show host implied that Graham was being blackmailed for his sexuality after President Trump had held a bipartisan meeting on immigration reform. What? Okay. Holy F. The video of Trump's bipartisan meeting yesterday, she wrote, "Hey, Lindsey Graham, what kind of video do they have on you for you to be acting like this? Wouldn't coming out be more honorable?" Yeah, I think she might legitimately think he's gay.
Right.
And that makes it even worse.
Yeah, I mean, whatever she thinks, she should really be keeping that to herself.
Yeah.
You know?
So, Do you have anything else you want to say?
This article's pretty stupid. And
Yeah,
fun.
yeah.
And
Well,
fun.
this is politics. This is U.S. politics now.
Wow.
This is the world we live in. This is politics.
Holy FF.
But I want to say, kind of a funny story. I don't know if it's funny or not, but when I was in the military, I was in basic training, right?
Okay.
And it was, I was in when they got rid of the don't ask, don't tell,
Okay.
which was weird in its own way, but you weren't allowed to tell anyone you were gay. You would get kicked out of the military,
Right.
So one day, my drill instructor, drill sergeant, drill instructor is Marines. It's been a while, but trying to, like they mess with you,
Right.
So he called me a faggot.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
And it's funny, I didn't actually do it because I just kind of wanted to mind my own business, stay out of the spotlight. But at that point, I could have stood up and been like, now everyone knows. Now I'm going to get kicked out of the military, Sergeant. Like, why would you tell him that? You know what I mean?
Right.
And then I've wondered, like, what would happen in that situation? Because he would be like, no, I didn't think he was gay. I'll call him a faggot just to fuck with him.
Right.
And then I admit it, or I corroborate his slur,
Right.
Now everyone knows I'm gay. So what could happen in that situation? Would the military kick me out? I didn't tell anyone I was gay. He did. He outed me in front of my entire platoon.
Right.
I don't know. Yeah, I always wondered that.
I mean, I guess, yeah. I mean, I guess
And then
if the person's calling everybody that, I guess that's just their thing.
No, he
and
wasn't. He was
everybody get used to it,
he rarely used it, and it was just like, I don't remember what it was. It was just,
Get you to do
and
an
he
extra
was a
push-up
cool
or
guy. I don't have a problem with the guy. He was actually awesome. He was an awesome sergeant.
Yeah.
But I was just thinking, like, what if you call someone gay and then they corroborate by insinuating that you told everyone, not them, even though they're the ones who just admitted it. You know what I mean?
This is why when you have this kind of influence and power to speak to so many people, that you should really use that power wisely.
Or what if Lindsey Graham, I mean, he's a politician, a conservative politician. He probably wouldn't admit he was gay if he was.
Right.
But what if he said, why would you do that to me? Why would you tell everyone I'm gay? Now they all know. If he said that, like, she would be in some deep shit, wouldn't she?
I would imagine.
You just outed a politician whose job depends on lying to people about his sexuality. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean,
That's all I have to say, though.
Yeah.
So that's it for the video. Let us know what you think by leaving a comment and liking the video if you enjoyed it. And take a look at our Patreon link in the bottom. It's in the description. And we would appreciate anyone who wants to help us because we do this for free. See you in the next video.